Sir, this is Cadet Dingle and Cadet Ziegeler presenting you our Deliverable 1-3. Sir, this is our user interface for our retirement pension plan. You see here we have our input for current rank, years of service, years until ETS, current zip code, and then dependency status, special pays, retirement info, new and old, civilian information for civilian career, post-military, and then the key outputs and a chart. So let's say our current rank, if we run through demonstration, is an 02, years of service is 2 right now, and we want to make it to 20 years, so 18 years until the full 20 to receive military retirement. And then our current zip code is in the state of Florida with dependency status, and so with our special pay is inputted, and then the information for the new and old retirement is in. And then with our civilian information, let's say we want to be an air traffic controller and airfield operations specialist for 20 years following our 20-year military career. We would have all this information in there with the expected years of employment and an expected discount rate of 5%. So our key outputs, the expected pension for the net present value is about $730,000 with the net present value income earned throughout the career about just under $900,000. And you can see with the new retirement plan, it's much lower, the expected net present value of the TSP, but the income earned throughout the career is the same as the old. But with our retirement plan recommendation, we go with the old because the net present value for the expected pension is much higher. Then the civilian career, you can see the net present value of the 401k is at about $150,000, and then the net present value income earned throughout the career is about $1.6 million, so much more compared to the military. And so graphically depicted, you can see the Army pension alone on the old system is still higher than the new TSP system. But if you combine the civilian and the old Army retirement plan, it's much higher than the civilian with the new Army plan. So that's why it was recommended for the old retirement plan. And sir, this is conclusion of the demonstration. Now on to Cadet Ziegeler.
So sir, now on to the actual how the system works. You'll see here that the rank, you just put it in your rank, and then you put in the years of service that you currently have, and then the time until ETS. So previously we had 20 years of service. Now we'll enter 17, so that will be just below the 20 value, or 20 years of service value, and that will drop our expected pension value to be 0 because you do not meet that 20-year minimum. And then that shows you that the new retirement plan is still worth $71,000 in net present value. And then so the retirement plan recommendation would be new because that value is obviously more than the pension would give you, which is 0. Also, that includes you can change right here the different amount of percentage of your salary that you want to put towards your TSP. So let's say you want to put 7% towards your TSP each year, and then you have the annual growth rate averaging around 8%. Since the military actually matches 4% in the new retirement plan, you'll see here that your contribution is 7%. However, with the Army matching 4% of yours, that'll add another 4%. So that gives you 11% total contribution to your TSP. And that's how we get this value down here, where you get the expected TSP value at ETS and then the net present value of that specific value. Moving along, we have the civilian side of this. So the civilian sector, again, these are all of the percentages that you are going to put towards the civilian career, and specifically 5% of your 401k is what you're going to put in each year. And then here you have like the other basic information like expected growth rate and then expected years of civilian employment. And those values all compile and compute to in this tab right here to these specific values right here. So you have the net present value of your 401k, then you have the total income earned throughout your career. And then again, as we highlighted earlier, this is the breakdown. So it obviously makes sense when you are less than 20 years that you're going to want to go with the new Army retirement plan because you actually get some money. However, if you are in for more than 20 years, then it makes a lot more sense to go with the old pension plan because you get that pension for life, which is a pretty significant amount of money. So moving along to the future work portion.
So, sir, with future work that we could do with this interface system for the retirement plan, much like how there's a tiered military rank structure with pay increases, the civilian info did not replicate that with our retirement plans because it was simply just an average of all or of each of the jobs. And so, much like there is the tiered pay system for the military, civilian info has that within each with each job itself. So possibly going further into that, increasing the input exponentially, but that would make results much more accurate for individuals. So, sir, this is our works cited slide for the Deliverable 1-3. If there are any questions, Cadet Ziegeler and I will be happy to answer them. This concludes our brief. Thank you.